Hello, everybody, and welcome back to F1 22 for some thrilling gameplay. If you're wondering what the hell I'm doing, looking at the Steam page for F1 22, we may notice a minor problem. The Steam version of the Champions Edition, which I paid £13 extra for, which was discounted 10% at launch, doesn't work. According to some sources, this game was supposed to be released at 7 a.m. In the UK. It's currently 10 to 2. Can't play the game. So I figured I might as well make a video anyway, because I was going to make one. I put a lot of time and effort today into being ready to make a video on the game, and having paid extra like many others, I hoped I'd be able to see something for that extra money that I paid. Unfortunately, though, this is what I have. So far, if we go into this new feature of the game called Discussions, this guy here, Tej, well done to you. You've actually managed to call this at 6:59 a.m. this morning. Posted. I hope it. Complain here if it doesn't unlock in the next minute. Oh, I bet you did not realise the can of worms you just opened. But this 49 pages of discussions, and the game has not even been out for 7 hours yet, and all of them are people pissed. It's just, I mean, there's a lot of trolls in there, to be honest. A lot of people going, you shouldn't care, it doesn't matter. Well, in the end of the day, I took time off work because I wanted to chill out and play a game that I really like. I wanted to make some content for YouTube. The video that I'm making now is replacing the content I would have made. I even released a TikTok this morning, which isn't really like me, saying come back and check the channel out later on this afternoon because there'll be some F1 content. Well, this is what I have to show for it. And this is just, it's getting out of hand now. We've got an EA dev who's posted in here saying, and this was hours ago, mind. Let's go to the post. They're trying to get this unlocked. There's lots. Okay, wait, let me go to the post. Never mind. But it's just constantly people in here shit talking EA, which, to be fair, is deserved before this, to be honest. A lot of people refunding. They're angry, and I'm not really surprised. There was something that I retweeted, actually. If I go and find that later on, let's go over to Twitter, actually, leading into that. So this tweet was released 4 hours ago. So by this point, the issue was already 2 hours old. You see, I've retweeted this as well for the 2 people that follow me. Go and follow me on Twitter, by the way. We've got likes pouring in, comments, 1,109 comments on this already, and it's just people pissed off. This came out within an hour of now about some issues with the EA Pro servers. Seems to be completely unrelated, but no one's addressed the elephant in the room. Is anyone that pre-ordered on Steam can't get in. From what I can tell, if you are a YouTuber with several thousand subscribers and had an early access code, then yours is working fine, so nobody panic. If you're a normal person like me, or just someone that wants to play the game, I saw one guy who says he's going away for a month from tomorrow, had today to play it, he's not going to get the chance, then there's nothing for you. Essentially, if you've got the Champions Edition, don't bother trying to launch the game or waiting. Just refund it. Get the money back. There's no point at this stage. You know, We've already lost a third of the time that we've paid for. I don't really see why we should bother waiting any longer. I'm certainly teetering on the edge of refunding as well and just giving up the ghost on this. I wanted to make videos today and release them because, this is the time of year where channels like mine, small YouTube channels, even big YouTube channels doing Formula 1 content, will see growth and new viewership. I've lost that chance. So EA have shot me in the foot. Last year, when F1 2021 was released, I released a video with a half-assed bit of editing on there, and it's my most viewed video on the channel. That's not going to happen this time, though, unless this video does really well, which is entirely possible at this stage. Somewhere, I'll have to go and find it in a moment, is a petition for getting compensation. Let me see if I can find that. Here we go. So here's the petition. I think I signed this when it had about 400 signatures. It's now up to 600 for some kind of compensation. And to be honest, I'm not the sort of guy that goes chasing compensation. A lot of people love it. I don't really care. But on this occasion, I took time off work to enjoy the game. I can't. I've lost a third of that. It's pushed all of my plans out for the rest of this week because I can't get what I wanted to do on here done anymore. And some will say, "Who cares? It's a game." Well, I care because I like watching this sport and I like playing the games. I can quite happily sit here and say I haven't minded that badly when Codemasters released these games and they were buggy as hell. Because, let's be honest, Bethesda games are not perfect either. Plenty of people play them, me included. I expect Starfield and Elder Scrolls 6 are going to be absolute shambles when they come out. I'm still going to play them, and I expect it to happen. Same with F1. They'll come out, it'll be full of bugs, and eventually it'll get fixed. I can live with that because I can play the game. This is ridiculous. Because we've been sitting here for 7 hours now, because it is just about to strike 2 o'clock, and we've heard nothing all day, just speculation from people about whether or not we're going to get the game at 6 o'clock in this time zone or 4 o'clock in another. It's just stupid. They really need to sort this shit out pronto and give us something back for this, because some people may have paid £20 at launch, at the pre-order launch for this game. They've lost a third of their time. Yes, there's other content that they paid for, but the primary reason people paid that money was for this early access. They've not got it. So, as well as being a scam, it's just poor practice. I don't really have much more to say about this, to be honest. I've just been sat here for 7 hours. I've contemplated watching a film, but then decided, well, actually, if the game releases, then I can go and record some footage for that. No. I've contemplated doing some of the things around the house that I was going to do later on this week. But then I thought, well, same again. If the game gets released and I'm not around, I want to maximise my time on this before it's released. So I've stayed put. I've put YouTube on. I've checked back on the forums. Nothing all day. So it's come to this. I now join the ranks of players and YouTube creators actively shit-talking EA on the YouTube platform. What a way to enter that community. I didn't see this coming. I never thought I would ever have to do this. But at this point, I want to release a video, because I did promise that I would release daily videos on F1 22. I will continue to uphold that promise, unlike some shady companies who can't uphold their promises. And I will release daily uploads to catch up to the schedule which I had planned, so that I can actually have a life around this game. there's not much more to be said here, really. I'm just going to finish this up and then I'm going to head off and do something else. Probably refund this game. You can be absolutely certain that the moment this game's reviews get released, I'm going to put one of the most scathing reviews on the platform on there. And I think a lot of people, these 606 people, will join me in that. In fact, 607 people will join me in writing a terrible review on Steam for this game and ensuring that nobody ever makes the same mistake again of pre-ordering an EA game with promises of early access. We'll catch you in an actual race, hopefully tomorrow. I'm not really sure at this point. If the game gets released later today, I will do my best to get a video out before midnight. If not, there's going to be more of this.